샤이 울프 생추어리. 주인에게 버려지거나 학대받는 등 오갈 데 없어진 늑대를 구조하고 보살핀다는 비영리 늑대 보호소. 개와의 교배 중인 울프독을 비롯해 수년 늑대까지 다양한 늑대를 보호 중입니다. 매주 2차례 일반인들의 방문도 허용하고 있는데요. 늑대와의 교감을 통해 사람들을 교육하는 데 목적을 두고 있습니다. 집단 하울을 통해 내부를 결속시킨다는 늑대들의 집단 하울링. 이 경험을 통해 사람들은 무엇을 느끼고 가는 걸까요?
Founder Shy Wolf Sanctuary Education and Experience Center, and it basically means exactly what it says. People come here and they want to learn all about the animals, which is absolutely awesome because education is where it's at. The reason we get these animals is that people get them as pets and then they decide it's just too much for them. We get them in all kinds of ways. Some of them are so sick that you know they probably would die in just a week or so. So we fight for them, and that's what we do here. Bye.
1993년 오갈 데 없는 동물들을 구조하면서부터 시작된 샤이 울프 늑대 보호소. 수줍음을 뜻하는 샤이와 늑대는 어쩐지 어울리지 않는데요. 이 보호소 이름엔 숨은 뜻이 담겨 있답니다. 사납고 포악하다고 잘못 알려진 늑대들의 성격을 바르게 알리고자 지은 것이라는데요. 가까이서 본 늑대들은 정말 두렵고 무섭기만 한 성격이 아니었습니다. 오히려 애교 많고 사랑스러운 모습 일색입니다.
Well, basically what we do here, we are the last stop for the animals that we have with us. They literally don't have anywhere else to go. Wolves and wolf dogs are not wanted by zoos. Shelters don't want to get involved. These animals don't have anywhere else to go. So we kind of fill that empty space in between those kinds of facilities. And like I said, when it comes to raccoons and coyotes, a lot of times they're found out in the wild. They're taken in by somebody who thinks they're doing a great thing by taking care of that baby. But what happens is if they imprint on a human, meaning they think they're the same species as the human, they are unreleasable into the wild. So that's where we get some of those types of animals, animals that don't have a chance to live out in their natural habitat in the wild, unfortunately, just because a human got involved.
Hi, little girl.
그녀의 말처럼 이곳 보호소는 정말 버림받은 동물들의 마지막 종착역이었습니다. 동물원에선 혈통이 불분명한 늑대를 받아들이지 않고 있고 야생동물 재활센터는 버려진 늑대를 언제까지나 데리고 있을 수는 없는 형편입니다. 입소 거부나 안락사 없이 온전한 두 번째 삶을 부여하는 곳은 플로리다에서 현재 이곳뿐입니다.
I've been here on and off for almost 10 years now. First as volunteering as almost a 14-year-old, volunteering and really interacting with the wolves. I came here at a pretty like eye-opening time in my life, and it just kind of it means a lot to me, and I know it'll mean a lot to other people to really interact and understand wolves and understand the other animals that are here as well.
For the wolves to run up and be happy to see you is pretty amazing when you think about it, because a friend of mine tracked wild wolves for 6 years and was never close enough to get photos until 6 years of tracking them in the wild, and then she was a long ways away, but she was finally able to get photos. So for us to be privileged enough to interact with and learn about these animals on such an intimate scale is it's really humbling.
봉사자의 역할이 무엇보다 중요하지만 숙련되지 않으면 자칫 사고로 이어질 수 있기 때문에 보호소는 봉사자 관리와 훈련에 신중을 기합니다.
Well, we have a level system. The level system is a twofold system. It's 1 through 5. It's to keep the volunteers safe, and it's with leveling our animals based on their personality, their behavior. To become a level 1, you have to have, I believe, 12 hours time here at the sanctuary, and then slowly you'll get somebody who is a higher level will start to take you into enclosures that are level 1 or a level 2. So every level has a test that you have to pass. Every level has a FEMA test that you have to pass. So it's really, you're learning as you're going. You learn all about watching the animal's behavior. There's certain signs that we need to look for to keep everybody safe.
Show me your happy face.
며칠 전 야생에서 구제된 녀석입니다. 날카로운 이빨을 드러내며 카메라를 위협하는 행동은 야생동물 그 자체. 하지만 이런 상황에 단련돼 있는 숙련된 봉사자들은 침착하게 검사를 위한 체어를 이어갑니다.
For Shy Wolf Sanctuary, we don't see that ever happening. You know, as long as people are going to acquire these animals or feel the need to have them, there's always going to be animals in need of rescue. So we will be here, but we're hoping to help not only the ones who are being bred in captivity through responsible pet ownership, but the ones who are in the wild through advocacy.
봉사자들이 산책을 나왔습니다. 개의 유전자가 섞인 울프독은 반려견처럼 반드시 산책이 필요합니다. 그런데 산책을 즐기는 건 늑대들만이 아닙니다.
I like to think of it as I'm a part of the pack. So when I go into an enclosure, I do have a couple favorite wolves that I like to go in and spend time with. But it really means a lot, especially when they're scent rubbing on you. Scent rubbing is when they rub their scent on you and pretty much getting your scent on them at the same time. It's almost as like a welcome to the pack type of situation.
그날 오후 보호소 주방이 분주합니다. 닭고기와 소고기 50여 마리에 달하는 보호소의 늑대들이 먹을 신선한 생고기입니다. 보호소는 현재 개인과 기업이 보내오는 기부 물품, 기부 구매에 의해 운영되는 비영리 기관. 동물들의 먹이 또한 정기 후원으로 충당 운영되고 있습니다.
Well, it's come to the point where we have to be aware of them and be aware that they have a right to be here just as much as people do. And it's just that fact. And man wants to control everything instead of accepting them for who they are and what they are and giving them their own space. They were here way before humans. Humans are taking their space. But it's important that people realize that better to just leave them be and be who they are and understand who they are. And
동물 사랑, 동물 보호가 하나의 트렌드가 된 세상. 동물은 현재 인간에게 분명 전무후무한 대우를 받고 있는 것이 사실입니다. 하지만 야생을 떠난 동물은 과연 행복할까요? 과연 우리에겐 그들의 존엄성을 뺏을 자격이 있는 걸까요? 그들의 진정한 삶을 위해 우리가 주목하고 노력해야 할 것은 과연 무엇일까요? 위험한 맹수들과 특별한 우정을 나누며 대가 없는 헌신을 실천하는 보호소 사람들의 얘기는 오늘 제게 많은 질문과 생각을 하게 합니다.